We met when we were teenagers. We went to the same school. We also became parents when we were still teenagers and married very quickly after our first son, Jack, was born. Sadly, our second son, Michael, he had a very complex heart condition, which meant that we had 18 months of him in and out of Great Ormond Street Hospital and having heart surgery.
And then, yeah, sadly he died. He was 18 months old, so...
We had our third child, Rosie, and life looked quite normal for a little while. And we then went on to have our fourth child, Harry, and we found out that he also had the same heart condition, which was just a total shock, wasn't it? To go through that with another child was traumatic. Thankfully, Harry did really well.
Yeah.
He's 16 and he's great.
He's perfectly healthy teenager now. But I think looking back now, we would say we didn't understand the pressures that those years, those events had put on us as individuals and our marriage. You know, I think we'd gone in two separate ways. I'd found this thing, career, that gave me something that I was really looking for. I think you'd created stability at home that had given you something you were looking for. And so mentally, I think we were sort of going in different directions.
I think we realised our marriage was not the best it could be. It was not in a good place. Something
needed to change significantly, either being married or the way we were married. And so it was trying to understand how to get from where we were to this idea of whatever a healthy marriage was. Things really changed for us when a friend invited us to try the marriage course at their local church. And I think one of the things the marriage course does so effectively is, number one, it's real. It deals with the things that you've been arguing about, and says everyone argues about these things. Money, sex, relationships, and it gives you then a framework for how to talk about those things. And then the other thing, it gives you these sort of practical ways to just live in a marriage. Have a date night once a week, never argue late at night, all those kind of sensible things that just really help.
It certainly transformed our marriage. It made us realise that we didn't just want to be in a marriage, that we wanted to have a really thriving marriage, we wanted to have a happy marriage.
We would say that doing the marriage course was the key step in connecting us into our local church. I've spent half my life now in the commercial sector and half in Christian ministry. There's undoubtedly pressure, huge amounts of pressure in both. But the particular pressure I think on marriages in ministry work is the difficulty of saying no. We
want to make sure that our relationship with each other is being invested in.
The marriage course gives you that framework for being able to kind of work that through and just time out to think, of course I want to prioritise my marriage before anything else. Of course I'm going to be a more effective leader if I have a strong marriage and I'm prioritising Cathy. And so doing the marriage course, I think, has been an essential part of being a leader.